Hello everybody out there. How are you all doing? I'm Kate Hill, bringing you the best and unbiased and honest content on property, along with fantastic hints and tips. Stay tuned today to hear how property buyers can ride Australia's property growth wave. Australia's housing market has hit a new milestone, with more than a third of homes now carrying $1 million price tag, according to new research by Cotality, formerly CoreLogic. And while this figure might sound daunting, it actually creates some exciting opportunities for both investors and home buyers willing to think strategically about what and where their next purchase might be. For investors, rising property values mean serious potential for long-term capital growth. In the past decade alone, according to the study, home values have climbed 67%, and that momentum does not seem to be slowing down. Cities like Brisbane are particularly interesting because it's gone from having just 2.8% of homes valued at $1 million to a whopping 40% today. Adelaide and Perth are following a similar path, as both cities have seen sharp increases in property values over recent years, meaning investors who buy now can benefit from future price growth, though whether Perth can keep that momentum up is arguable. Meanwhile, regional Australia is having its moment in the property sun too, where just 0.5% of homes were worth $1 million a decade ago, and it's nearly 20% now that surpassed that figure. This shift is largely due to remote work and changing lifestyle preferences, of course, making high-demand regional areas attractive investment options. For property buyers, $1 million now buys less than it used to, of course, but that doesn't mean property ownership is out of reach. Sydney, for example, is the priciest city, of course, with nearly 2/3 of its homes valued at above $1 million. However, Melbourne may be worth considering, because its percentage of $1 million homes dipped after interest rate changes, creating potential buying opportunities. There are other reasons for Melbourne dipping too, of course, as I have talked about frequently in the past 12 months or so. There have been further buyer-friendly opportunities here too, after that slew of new tenancy laws and introduction of land tax on all second and investment properties. I've been talking about that a lot. Interest rates are expected to come down further in 2025, which will ease borrowing conditions and make financing a property more manageable. With quality established housing stock continuing to dwindle across the country, it's shocking out there. Home buyers and investors are also turning to vacant infill land to construct new properties to take advantage of the many benefits that come with building from scratch. This strategy is gaining traction a lot as property buyers recognise that waiting for a suitable existing home can literally often take as long as building a new one. Beyond availability, there are significant financial and practical benefits to new builds, particularly for investors. New properties offer better tax deductions, lower maintenance costs if you've had the right builder, greater appeal to tenants and buyers, and the advantage of builders' warranties for peace of mind. Plus, tax depreciation benefits on brand new homes are substantially higher than on older properties. First home buyers also stand to benefit with potential stamp duty savings and government incentives like the first home owner grant, helping to ease the financial burden of saving for a deposit. And another common misconception is that new builds are prohibitively expensive, when many property buyers and investors are often surprised to find that they can secure vacant land to build a brand new home for a similar price, sometimes actually cheaper than the median house price in their chosen suburb. And you're not competing with all that other frenzied buying activity. It is vital to remember that despite rising property values, real estate remains one of the best ways to build long-term wealth, because property owners not only gain equity over time, but also position themselves ahead of future price increases. The bottom line is that while the market presents challenges, it's also full of opportunities for those who know where to look. Whether you're an investor chasing high growth locations, or a buyer searching for your ideal home, strategic decisions are likely to pay off in a big way a bit further down the road. I will keep you posted on all things property from around Australia as we go through our year. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying all the free content, and I will see you all soon. Bye.